Welcome to the APTelecom monthly expert video series. I'm joined alongside Eric Handa, the co-founder and CEO of APTelecom. Eric, thanks for joining us today.
Matt, it's good to see you. Good to be back.
So Eric, we're going to talk about trends heading into ITW, International Telecoms Week, for those in our audience who might not be familiar with it. One of the signature staple events in the telecom and in the subsea industry, taking place in Chicago this May. Can you give our audience a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the key trends and discussion topics you foresee being prevalent at this year's event?
Yeah, I would say after PTC, the Pacific Telecommunications Council in Honolulu in Hawaii in January, after PTC, ITW is our most important event for our clients and APTelecom's global sales channel efforts. We're happy to have two clients that are going to be contract in force, one in the South Pacific and the other on the South Atlantic between Africa and Brazil, Angola and Brazil in particular. So for us, it's an exciting event. It's a time before the summer season starts in the Northern Hemisphere to enable folks to meet and try to get focused in terms of starting the beginning of the second quarter.
Thanks, Eric. And you've been a mainstay at ITW for quite a long time. What is this? This has to be your 15th ITW or something along those lines?
I think it's 14, 15,
wow,
somewhere along those lines.
So if anybody has historical perspective on ITW, it's you. I guess talk to our audience a little bit about this year's ITW compared to previous years and some of the main differences you expect to see.
In the past, it was actually in Washington, D.C. It was called GTM, and now being in Chicago, ITW is probably the largest event in terms of headcount, the number of carriers you get from Europe, the Middle East, the United States, Asia. So it's a pretty solid event in terms of coverage. For APTelecom, again, it's a way for us to focus the beginning of second quarter for our clients and to really make sure that they're on track to meet their goals and objectives.
And I guess, Eric, the big question also for the audience, at least those who are unfamiliar with ITW, is why? Why is this event so important, not just to the telecom community, but really to your business in particular as a subsea service provider?
I'd say that the ability to meet everyone in one location is quite important. And the time, May of the year is almost mid-year, mid-break before the summer holidays start. And it's a great time for our clients to announce the good news that is happening in the industry. You know, 2 new builds are happening. APTelecom is really proud to be associated with the South Atlantic build and the South Pacific build. For us, it's really a testament to the last 5-6 years of what's happened. A lot of folks may have had doubts when we started out as a business, but the reality is that we've been involved in projects that are about $600 million. We've had 7 clients go contract in force. We've personally sold almost $200 million of pre-sales. So there may be doubters, but the reality is that 5-6 years later, or 6-7 years later, we're still here and doing well and profitable and being responsible.
And Eric, I've been there firsthand at several ITWs for you, and I've seen how crazy your schedule is. It's just back-to-back meetings, nonstop, day and night. What are, from an APTelecom standpoint, what are some of the focus areas that you're going to have as a business at this year's event?
Well, we always do 2 events. We have a baseball game on Tuesday night that I'm not going to be booking this year. Matt will be booking because I booked not the right number of tickets, but Matt was able to save me last year. And we're also sponsoring a golf outing on Saturday with one of our end customers, WIAC, West India Operating Cable Corp in Mauritius. So they hold an annual golf event, and APTelecom as well as CCOM, another company in Africa. So it's going to be a lot of fun. There is some relationship time, some time to spend at a ball game and on the golf course, but also we'll be suited up in meetings trying to close down business as well.
Right. Well, look, Eric, on behalf of everybody in our family and our network, we wish you a very successful ITW as always, and looking forward to hearing updates and reporting back after the event's over.
Thanks, Matt. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.